for every adult?
They might, or it could be the reverse, which is that Moderna is basically saying, hey, let's ask for everything and basically leave it up to the FDA to make a more specific determination as to who should actually benefit from this fourth shot. They're both relying on the same data, and that data is from Israel, and for the most part, the data showed that people under the age of 60 or so weren't getting a significant benefit in terms of preventing severe illness. What they seem to be doing is raising their antibody levels to where they were after the third shot. So antibody levels wane, bringing them back up. So it wasn't sort of turbo boosting the amount of antibodies. And again, it didn't seem to make a difference in terms of hospitalizations because the 3 shots was doing a good job in terms of protecting them against that. So the big question really, I think, looking at this data is for people 60 or 65 and older and determining specifically, does this actually reduce the likelihood of hospitalization? There's some data circulating now in the United States, if you look at Omicron here, which basically shows that versus fully vaccinated,
I'm going to interrupt here. For some reason, my TV just paused while I'm recording this. I'm going to pause the recording while this is happening, and then when it comes back on, I will resume.
Break down how effective just the 3 shots are.
So we're seeing these cases of the BA2 subvariant of Omicron. They're rising in Europe. Dr. Fauci told me yesterday that they're not seeing an increase in the severity of the disease with this BA2 subvariant, but it is highly infectious. What does that tell you as the subvariant grows in the U.S.?
I think there's two major points. I was looking at this data pretty carefully. First of all, they did not see an uptick in intensive care unit beds in the UK. And I think that's what Dr. Fauci was sort of alluding to when he said there's not severe illness that seems to be going on. Hospitalizations have gone up around 17%, but they've gone up concomitantly at the same time as these cases. So what seems to be happening is you got a very contagious virus. People are going to the hospital. They haven't been getting tested. They get tested now for the first time, and all of a sudden, no surprise, a lot of people have COVID that didn't know they had it. I think that's why you're seeing the hospitalization rates go up. The big difference, I think, right now is that in the UK, you got about an 80% vaccination rate among adults. Here it's closer to 65%, I think, among eligible adults. So the higher vaccination rate may be protecting them. We're going to see an increase in cases, I think almost assuredly. We may see a slight increase in hospitalizations because of our lower vaccination rates, but I think it's pretty clear that this is not causing a severe disease as we saw with Delta or Alpha before that.
All right, Dr. Sanjay Gupta, thanks so much. Really appreciate it. U.S. officials say Vladimir Putin is expected to take control of Ukraine